So we've got the ZUPAA here from Analog Obsession. It is basically meant to be a tone bender, at least from the shape of the box. So you've got two controls, volume and filter. Now filter is pretty much gain, fuzz, whatever, but it doesn't really go low enough to be low gain. And volume is volume, and it goes on and off. It is simple as hell. Now, I am playing at the moment through THU Slate. I'll just get it up and show you. And we're going into the Brit 87, which is a Marshall kind of thing. So your mileage may vary with which amp sim you're using. Now, we're also going to try it with the NADI R using Z412, which is a Zilla 4x12 cab. With MC, which is Emissary, which is free. So basically, if you want to hear what it sounds like with a free plugin instead of with a paid amp sim. But yeah, the thing is, amps make way more difference really to pedals than the pedals themselves. So something like this is really going to be responsive to not only your guitar, but what amp and cab sim you were using. But basically, this is the tones we're going to get, and, you know, get it for free, download it, and try it yourself if it works with the sims you own. So I'm playing with this LP. That was all on the neck pickup. It has got humbuckers in the bridge and the neck, custom five in here. I'm going to switch over to the telly later. I'm much more of a telly player, but a lot of people prefer humbuckers when it comes to distortion pedals. With fuzz, I like tellies even more than humbuckers, but still, we'll start with this. We'll move on to that. It's a simple plugin, so we're not going to be here for ages, but like I said, we will try it with the free stuff. So let's just see the range of the filter. We'll go to the bridge pickup, and I'm just going to play some kind of leady stuff. See down all the way, it's still fuzzy. Turn it up, let me just quiet myself. As we turn it up, it gets a lot more sustain and a lot thicker. Shit tons of sustain. So I think it sounds best with the filter all the way up. It is a bit noisy, and that's not because it itself is noisy, but a fuzz like this is smashing the hell out of your signal. So if you've got any noise, which will just have a little bit of interference, it is completely destroying that. If you want to hear what it does sound like clean, it's just a little bit crunchy. What I might do is bring down the gain just a little bit, so get a little bit cleaner. So we can hear more of the fuzz, but I like to have a little bit of kind of edge going in an amp first when adding a fuzz, just smooths it out a little bit. So with the fuzz back on now, you can hear it gets a little bit more sizzly and the noise is a little bit more harsh. Sounds a bit more like a distortion too. This guitar's in drop D, so we are going to play some rhythm. Now, fuzzes don't give you a nice, clean, chuggy rhythm. They give you a messy, cool thing, but let's do it anyway. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to the telly so you can hear a bit of that. So now we have the Warmoth telly. Obviously single coils, going to be even noisier, and it's, you know, a brighter, less gain, that kind of thing. This is where I reckon fuzzes work. So we will go through the filter settings a little bit, but let's just listen to it flat out. Wrong fret. So if we bring the filter down a bit, you get a little bit of that clean thing. But it gets a lot brighter, and you can roll your guitar volume down. And you get a little bit of fizz that you might not get on an actual fuzz pedal. I find the only thing with a lot of these digital pedals is when you roll back your volume, it doesn't really have the impedance stuff going on because the impedance is decided by your preamp. So you don't get that interactive thing, and you get a little bit fizzy. But like I said, I prefer it all the way up. Now, like I said, I did want to show it with a free plugin, so we're going to load up MS3 and NADIR, put it on the clean channel. So I'll show you what that sounds like clean. Might be a little bit quiet. Let's just turn up the gain a little bit. Make sure bright is off. And with the ZUPAA. So you can hear with a different amp, it sounds completely different. And you might like it, you might not like it, but that's what it is. Let's do something in D on the neck pickup. I'm going to roll the volume back and bring it in. That sounds really, really cool. Like I said, all these pedals just mess around with your own amp sims, mess around with your cabs. I'm going to put links together to Seco cabs. They're free cabs and they are awesome. There's so much variety there. You can really dial in what you want. So thanks for watching. That was the Analog Obsession ZUPAA, which is meant to be a super tone bend, I think, or a super fuzz. Anyway, it is cool. So check that out. Maybe not your end all fuzz, but being free, it's great. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Free Plugin Friday is every single Friday. Sometimes it's guitar stuff, sometimes it's synth stuff. It's basically any plugin that is free. I give it a go and see what it does. So don't forget to check them out. Check out my videos on the THU Slate because I use a lot of rig players and I've done a lot of demos of those rig players. And I'll catch you next time. So thanks for watching and I'll see you later.